All right, I've made some changes. Nothing too significant. It's just the audio. So now my microphone is a lot louder. I've been looking back at some of these streams and noticing that I've been very quiet, even on like very loud audio settings. Like you can hear me, but it's like very like it's a struggle. So I did a little bit more testing with like various audio levels because I didn't realize that actually a lot of people put their mics on gain. Like the default settings are, compression. That way, like you can't get too loud. Gain, so you can make everything quieter, louder, and then people always mess with the balance to their own liking. Originally, I had it to like there's a lot more bass in my voice, but I decided that a more natural approach would be better. So I think it's just like slightly improved. Like now it's just like the bass is a little higher, the highs are a little lower, so it's not as whistly. 1 second. All right, but yeah. So now my audio should be a lot louder, a lot clearer, because I do a little bit of mumbling. We do a little bit of mumbling, especially because like I don't always have the microphone right inside my mouth, so I need a little bit of help as far as like being able to be heard. It just feels a little bit more clear. I won't get as washed out by the audio as much. Yeah, hopefully we'll see. I tried a bunch of different settings. I like went from like +1 to +10 audio. And just like found my way in between. I think I'm at like a +6. What did I put myself at? Filters, edit filters. My gain is at oh my god, it's almost at a +10. It's a +8.5. There's not really too much of a difference +8 and +10. Like they get very similar at some point. But yeah, this was something I'm testing out. We're just gonna keep the audio like this for a little bit. But all the setup done. My shoes and my boots are off, so I am ready for a few hours of art. Okay, so we're getting pretty far into this piece, but let me go ahead and take just a few seconds. So I feel like showing off a little bit something just to show that I'm not like doing nothing. I have been very lazy though, admittedly. So this is another piece that I'm doing. This is gonna be something that I post on my Instagram. It should be by next week. But yeah, I've been working on a few black and white pieces, and I'm kind of just playing around with what's going on here. Where's my Chatterino? Ooh, do I not have like? Oh, hold on, I don't have it like a lot of my settings set up. Hold on, give me a minute. I thought I did all my setup. I missed one of the important ones. Hopefully that doesn't screw anything up. Hello. Yes, okay. Should be good. I think it still runs just fine. I think I just don't have any control over anything. Hang on just a second. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, it's working. All right, I can see Chatterino, that's up. And then I can see my audio balance. Test. Yes, okay. Sorry, back to this. So yeah, it's just a little funky black and white thing. This is a little sneak peek for people who tune into the stream. Yeah, you can see it. So basically the idea is just like a few black and white gothic themed pieces. There's 2 other ones that I did. I could probably do even more, but I want to see how people feel about it. So here's just like, I really like playing with anatomy and doing a bunch of like crazy stuff. So for this piece, I decided to just like, if you've ever played any like games where you can play around with like Unity or Valve's thing, I forgot what it's called, Gmod, Gary's mod. You can play around with like a bunch of different figures and just do a bunch of wacky stuff. And I love like if you've ever seen something like Team Fabulous, where everybody's like very erratic, or like if objects get too close to each other and you just like hold them there, they'll start to like jump around and freak out because like it's not supposed to be able to morph into each other. That's kind of what was the inspiration of this piece, where it's like 3 characters just like stuck together and they're kind of like freaking out, and you like capture them in this freeze frame of just like horror. It's supposed to be like a little off-putting, a little horrifying, but I think not too discuss off-putting is what I would say. Like it's still got a nice little. It's kind of fun actually. So What I like to say is this is just me and the homies, me and my boys, just hanging out, having a good time, doing rituals, committing to dark magic, you know, not good stuff. Yeah, just a very fun piece that I'm really like happy with. I think people are gonna like it whenever it's like fully revealed on Instagram, or I'll get like no likes, which you know happens sometimes. I'm just gonna turn off all these layers so you can see where like it's coming from. There we go. So yeah, like just like a nice scan of the drawing. And I've just like slowly worked things around. I've had to like redo like the summoning circle because it's a circle and I wanted it to be a little bit more balanced. Some things you can tell when they're a little warped. Like it's not a perfect circle now, but it's, you know, you can tell it's not too lopsided. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how all this goes. Okay, so that was that. Why is there still two? Okay, there we go. I think that's the one. Yeah. Oh, hold on. There's still one more. There we go. But yeah, I just had to do some like manipulating in order to make everything fit in a circle. I had to completely redo the star because doing geometric shapes perfectly is really hard. With, you know, traditional means, unless you're a very clean artist. And I've mentioned it multiple times, I'm a very filthy, dirty barbarian when it comes to art. I have paintbrush, I smash against wall, I make painting. Yeah, I'm really happy with this thing. I'm gonna play around with the background to see a few options. This was just me doing it in like an hour, so I won't act like this took like years of work or anything. You know, this is just something I whipped up quickly and from pencil to digital. But that is the first of 3, and hopefully I'll be able to work on it more later tonight. I actually once I okay, so this is a really dumb confession. So I've been playing too much Sekiro. I am 3 achievements away from 100%ing the game, and I am on my final playthrough where I just have to do the evil ending, and I'm good. That should easily net me at least another 2 of those achievements, or maybe it's 3 and there's 4 achievements that I have left. And by I will 100% Sekiro. I can move on to the next game. What game that is, I have no idea. I'm not a gamer streamer. I could be, but I don't know. I mostly have fun streaming my art. Gaming is kind of just something I want to do solo because I'm probably one of the most annoying gamers that has ever existed. I'm not doing anything fun. I'm like searching from like the bottom of a area to the top, like every single inch, to make sure I get every single item and I'm not missing any single Easter eggs, any single crevice. I'm picking everything up. I'm selling everything. What would I play next? This is easily something I could do off stream, but just for fun. Of the games I need to play, let's see. I could finally play a Half-Life because I've never played the Half-Life games. I could do a replay through of Dishonored. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. You know what? I'm in a very vampire mood. I think after this piece, I might move back to doing some Vampire and Masquerade pieces. The new news is that the next Masquerade games. Let me put this full screen. They announced Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is finally resuming work. Don't save because I made no changes. And I think that's like giving me enough energy to like start going again. Because in September they're supposed to be announcing what the progress is. I'm scared because I love the game. I don't want to get my hopes up. Like whenever you start putting years into a video game, people start like the expectations ramp up, and it's like I'm okay with just like a mid Vampire the Masquerade game. But if everybody's expecting, you know, like if we keep ramping up how long we have to wait, the fans are gonna keep ramping up their expectations as well, and I don't want it to disappoint. Like while I'm aware of the expectations are rising, I'm also like doing it too. Like I'm also like increasing my expectations. I think yeah, Vampire the Masquerade I think I'll do next because I think I can knock those out pretty easily and then move on to another game. Then who knows? Okay, that's enough game talk. I can do that while I'm streaming art. Okay, I think everything's set up. So today, we're gonna have to continue working on this guy. I don't know how many more sessions this has because it's a very different piece from what I usually do. Like I'm doing things kind of in a very disorganized way. But from what I'm expecting, maybe another 2 to 3 streams. We'll see how long this background takes. So next, I have to start doing the background and making things a lot more clean. I have very rough clouds done up there. The buildings are very simple and geometric and blocked out right now. So we're gonna have to work our way up to getting things where I want it to be. Sorry, I just need to think for a second. So before that, what I want to try real quick. Where's the character? There's the gradient maps. Let me move that gradient map out of the way for me. I can't see what I'm doing. So what is this? Oh, it's the gun. Okay. So let me switch that again and just change the hue. So I remembered that I wanted to also do something where I make the shadow color something very make it the contrasting color. So blue, orange, yellow, purple, and then for red, the contrast color would be a green. And I want to see how that looks. So this one's the phone. Let's just change the hue. Let me do something more noticeable next, because I want to make sure that like this isn't like ruining everything. Let's go with like the pants. I think the pants will be very noticeable because there's a lot of stuff going on with the pants. Properties. So just grabbing the hue, not changing anything about the saturation. Just giving it like a greenish blue tone. So that's interesting. So before, after. Yeah, I think it gives it a little bit more life. Before, after. Yeah, hold on. Let's keep going. Let's see if like maybe 3 more into it I'm gonna like start crying. I think it's a good time to go ahead and admit that I kind of have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. A lot of the time for these pieces, you might have noticed that I have an idea what to do, and then like halfway through, I kind of like forget. Like I get a little lost in what I'm working on. Okay, so let's go back to the shirt. This is probably going to be a hard one too. Yep, there we go. Now you can really tell what's going on there. But yeah, I think it's going to make it. So let's zoom out because this is probably the most noticeable one. Let's undo all the way to like the first one. This is the first one. Before. After. It kind of looks nice. I'm not that mad at it. I might have to tweak it, but it's not looking too bad actually. I think the hair is gonna be an important one too. Hair and skin are probably gonna be the two that really decide it. Okay, and then let me go ahead and grab his flesh. Which one's the flesh tone? Right there. The gradient map is right in front of the screen, so I can't even see it. There we go. Yeah, that's neat. That's a good big old idea. So this is gonna be hard. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let's not freak out yet. Something a little bit more saturated. Oops, go away, go away, go away, go away. That'd probably be a lot smoother if I figured out how to use that thing, but I don't know how to use that thing. I'm just playing with the tone right now. No, I think we're gonna leave it. Leave it this really peachy, because I think the pink goes really well with the green. Maybe we can teach the green to be a little bit different, like fine tune it. Yeah, let's get real close and fine tune this green shade, so we can make it a little bit less like obnoxious. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but obstructive. What word am I looking for? Distracting might be the one that I'm looking for. More of a subtle like green, and by subtle I mean dark, 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 dark. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Anything else left? I think I got the green on everything. Let's see. I know I got the jacket, boots. Oh, let me double check this. We can maybe put another green here. I don't know why I always like don't have the thing that I'm working on in the camera when I start working on it. Interesting. Maybe just a little bit more so. Let's try that again. That hair looks nice. I wonder who worked on that hair. I think that's good. And then the tie is going to be an important one too. What is this? I think these are his eyes. I don't think I need to do it for the eyes. What the gauges? The shoes, maybe. The shoes probably do. Nope, not that. That does like nothing. Okay, yeah, that's not too much of a change either way. But I think it fits, it like less obviously contrasts with the shadows of the pants. I think maybe just the belt as well. The belt and the tie, I think they're maybe the last two I need to tweak. It's like blindingly red at that rate. This puts it like a little bit more dim. Then the, where are you? This the phone, already did that one. Where's the tie? There it is, that's the one. I can see it from a mile away. Zoom in. Yeah, like no. Am I looking at the right one? Okay. It's like the change didn't like nothing. Maybe I also need to tweak the midtone. Okay, let me zoom out and see how it's going with this new like contrast color. Layers. Oh well, I'm already where I need to be. So 4. Very quickly. Oh, let's try this. New layer from visible. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Hold on, I need a second to just recover from what I just did. Oh my god. I might be the dumbest artist that has ever existed. I need to call it quits. This piece is done. I'm leaving it where it is. I'm no longer touching it. Oh boy, dude. Wow, Jesus, man. So all my history's gone because I made a decision. Because when you undo something, you have to redo it in order to keep the history. But if you undo something and then make a change, you have a new history. So I have undoed and made a change, and now there is nothing. So all of that tweak into the colors is now gone. I am crying. I'm not crying, but I am gonna cry. But it will be. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm like, I feel weightless right now. Oh, well, it kept the gun. That's the only one that gradient that I kept it on. So the gun's still green. I'm so sad. I'm so like, I feel like I have no weight right now. I guess we just, yeah. I should have done it the other way. Or not have done it at all. Oh, what I should have done was just take it like a freaking screenshot to compare it. But I didn't think of that. Oh my god, this I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm literally dead. I have no body. I'm gonna do what I did before and just keep it on pants. I'm not angry, you are. Okay, I'm breathing again. Like literally in my head, it's like cycling 30 minutes of work, 30 minutes of work, 30 minutes of work. It's not the end of the world, but God, that really like, that's not a great way to start the session. Bah. That's like in D&D when like you roll for the first time, you're all excited for this brand new adventure, then immediately you roll a 1 and your character's like almost dead from the first encounter. That's what I'm feeling right now. Like, oh my god, like do we even want to keep doing this? And the answer is yes. It's just, God, why? I have one question. For God, why? I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Just sad. Big sad. Alright, this one's a tricky one. The undershirt, because it really shows that green strong. I need to move this whenever I'm working on it so I can actually see what I'm doing. Do I need to tweak this one? What did I just do? I'm going the wrong direction. No, I don't think so. You can make it more subtle, but I think it's pretty important to keep it red on there at that stage. Just the shadow needs to be tweaked. Then this one was another tricky one. Anyone where it gets like really dark, like I have to like also tweak the second tone in order to make it feel a little better. I just realized my dad has a gift. Excuse me for like maybe 5 minutes. My ears are in. All right, I'm back. My bad. I just realized I had like I bought my dad a gift for Father's Day, so I just had to like sit in my room, and I know that by the time I'm done with these, he's usually in bed already. So I want to make sure I got that to him. What was I just about to do? Oh, I didn't let my friends know that I'm streaming. And then let me grab the Twitch link. There we go. All right, that's all done. So where was I? Skin, I need to do too. Still switching up all the colors. Again. Let me move this out of the way. Why do I always do it like this? Move. Color mode. Nope. Just switch the hue to greenish blue. I think technically it should be like a green bed. Like a green blue just feels like it contrasts better with this. Or maybe it is supposed to be green blue. I'm not sure. I'm only an artist. I barely know what I'm doing. Oh, I remember this one's also one where I really want to tweak it. Just to make sure it's like a good shade. Maybe a too blue. There we go. All right. Hang on a second. Let me also tweak the rifle because I feel like the rifle has like no color on it. Like there should be more of a contrast. This is another one of those like darker shades that I need like more fine tune, I mean. How are we looking? I think maybe the skin's looking a little too green. There you are. I can't do it from that far. I was trying to keep it balanced with the entire piece, but I need to see what I'm actually working on. Oh, my ear hurts. Did I push my earphone in too hard? I'll be alright. Is it good from afar? Yeah, I think that's a good shade of green. Like just enough green. Like it's not nothing too crazy. Do I still have the general shading? The gradient. There we go. And then the last one, I want to see how, if I about the coat. Maybe I should tweak the coat a little bit. I think the coat's at a good place. Well, maybe just a little darker. Just a little stronger on the green. And then we're just gonna undo it all, just not as long as I don't lose the history. I'll never do a screenshot that I remember this time. So we're gonna take a screenshot. You guys aren't gonna be able to see the screenshot, but it's fine. Maybe I'll copy and paste it in. But after I redo everything. Undo. Not. Okay, I think we're there, so we can now just copy and paste it in. I don't know why it's not full screen, but whatever. Before, after. Yeah, okay. So I think he's got a little bit more body here. Well, not just because it's stretched out. Let me do this again. I'm sorry. Nope, not 500%. 300% is closer, so let's go 400. Let's also change the position to 0, 0. Or I guess not 0, 0. What size is this piece? Canvas, that's what I'm looking for. Image, resize canvas, calculator, 3508 divided by 2 is 1754. I'm gonna also pull up Notepad. 1754. No one can see any of this. That's just me. By that's a lot of numbers. Oh my god, I'm pulling up the wrong tabs. Okay, here we go. So 5, clear everything. 5698 divided by 2 is 2849. Okay, so cancel. So it should be 1754. And then this should be 2849. Right? Is it moving? It didn't save anything that I typed in. That's cool. I love that because I wasn't clicked on the image. 1754. Or the layer. And then 2849. Okay, so now it should be perfectly centered. Now we can get the scale right. So like, let's try 350. This is such a hard, needlessly difficult way to do what I'm trying to do. So 350 is too big, so we're gonna go 320. 320 is not big enough, so we're gonna go 340. 340 is closer. 345. All right. Well, that was annoying. So my internet seems to be very spotty right now. It went down, it went back up, it went down. If it goes down one more time, I'm just gonna call it a night. But I'm gonna keep trying. We'll see. I have made no progress. I've just been freaking out about the internet for a bit. Nothing too bad. I'm just, annoyed. It's just like, yeah, internet. Yeah, I think going for the darker green for the shadows, I think was actually a good idea. Sorry. One of the reasons I decided to do this was because something I've noticed in a lot of like monochromatic pieces is that they're not actually monochromatic. I can't connect to Discord because I typed out what I was gonna do and it won't load. Tell me everything else is working though. I think it's streaming just fine. Let me try loading something real quick. Yeah, DeviantArt loads just fine. So I think it's just Discord being slow. It has trouble like trying to reconnect. Okay, let me see. Usually what happens after the stream is I like dump loads about what I'm gonna do on the next stream into my art chat. And something that I noticed is that a lot of famous monochromatic pieces usually include other colors, which kind of goes against the entire point of calling it a monochromatic piece. It's more of just like so it's more of like a chromatic focus piece. But I guess that doesn't roll off the tongue as well, so that's why nobody does it. Like, hold on. So the two that I think of. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Copy image. Hey there. I am coming off of some spotty internet troubles. So I went out and halfway through the stream, although it is back now. If it continues to go out, I will. If it goes out again, then I'm probably gonna just stop the stream for this week. Just call it a mulligan. But yeah, I'm still working on this lad over here. What I just did is I made all the shadow colors. So the darkest parts, actually a green shade. So it can contrast better with the rest of the picture. But the reason I'm doing that is my plan was to just go for reds. Just do reds and nothing else. But I've realized that a lot of the most famous monochromatic pieces aren't really monochromatic. So see right here? This is what I would say is like one of the most famous monochromatic pieces. It's Pablo Picasso's Old Man with Guitar. I think that's what it goes, or Blue Man with the Guitar, or something like that. But you can tell like there's actually not just blue. There's actually like greenish yellows for the lit spots. So like this is like a bluish greenish yellow. The guitar is like a little bit more of a yellowish shade, or the yellowish, orangish, brownish shade. It's still within the realm of blue, but like it's like obviously the focus isn't just one color. It's more like a focus is on the blue. Or another one. What is the other one? Copy image. Here. This is Vincent van Gogh. You might have heard of him. Yeah. So it's obviously like a very yellow focus, but there's clearly like yellow greens and even like just straight up reds and oranges going on. So I think in like even like the most famous monochromatic pieces, there's other colors too. It's just like the focus is one color. So I can still like have this really strong contrast of green. So this is what it looked like before with just the reds. But I think to me, I think this looks a little stronger. It looks a little bit more dynamic with like just like a stronger contrast color. Because I was struggling a little bit. It felt a little unfinished right here. Like this doesn't look finished to me. But with just like a little bit of contrast color, like now we're getting a little bit closer to where I want it to be. Like obviously I still have to refine some things because like there's still stuff to go over. But I'm liking this move. And I'm wondering if I left myself any other notes to work on. I should be doing this on the document itself, but sometimes I write my notes in other places. Okay, then the only other note is about the background, how I want to do that. Which I think we should be moving on to next, but I just noticed that his belt is not colored. I'm gonna delete that. Or not delete it, I guess it didn't want to do anything. What is this? What are you? Okay, we're gonna delete. Where is the belt? Here you are. Properties. This is another dark one, so I might tweak it very specifically. It's a green. Let's shift it to the other side. Pretty. Yeah, just a slight tweak to flip it the shadow to the other side, and all of a sudden it's already good. Yeah, okay. We're now gonna go ahead and get started on the buildings, I think. So let's close all this up, flats and maps. Do I need this? No, I don't think this layer needs to be on. Because I think the flats and maps are like both the flats and the maps combined into one layer, or one group. That's the cell phone light. Sorry, I'm just getting adjusted back to the... how it's looking. Okay. This song's a little loud to me. I like the song, it's just a little loud in my ear. Alright. Okay. Focus. We're gonna turn off the character for a bit. Bop, bop. Oh, and that too. Bop, bop. Can I make the character like a group thing? I hope it's not gonna break anything. No, we're just gonna leave it. not do anything to like break things while I'm still working on 'em. All right, so you are just the building itself, buildings. Okay. This is the little building. I'm gonna delete that one because it was mainly just for showing off. So what are you? I think this is like the original colors. So we're gonna keep that. I'm gonna make it purple. So, or let's make it a blue. So it's like more of like a rough sketch. These were the guides for the buildings. So I do need to make some kind of like division between the two, the corner of the buildings. Let me see. Hold on. Just give me a second. Do I still have that Ghost in the Shell picture? Here it is. All right, yeah, here's what I was looking for. Wait, I already have it in here, don't I? Yep. Here it is. It's still just as tiny. All right. So, do they have like some kind of... Yeah, okay, so they have pretty clear divisions between the sides of the buildings. One side is obviously darker. That's gonna be a little tough, I think, actually. Because, like, I made them different colors for buildings. Let me turn this off. The little lighting glare. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay, never mind. They're groups. Okay. We're good. We're good. I thought I painted them into every building without thinking. And then I would have to like throw them all away because like I already decided which building is gonna be what color. Let me turn off the guide. So yeah, I do have like different shades for each building. So I am gonna now have to like show the corners of the buildings, and it looks like what they do on the Ghost in the Shell backgrounds is that one side is clearly lighter than the other, so one is hitting more directly towards the light, and I'm not sure what direction. I guess just whichever direction feels like it goes more towards the center, because it looks like the light's coming from the center here. Hold on. I don't know if this is actually necessarily what they were doing, but hold on, let me get my pencil. I think like the eye is supposed to be like focused here. So just whichever like side of the building points more directly to that is what they were going for. The only exception is here because this is not supposed to be drawing attention, so I guess that one has to be dim. Maybe I'm just making these rules up in my head. Maybe I'm seeing something that's not actually there. But we're gonna see. But so let's go for the buildings. I think I'm gonna do it on each individual building. So which one is this? Hello. Sorry, crit is freezing. There we go. This one is this one up front. So this color right here. Hello. Are any of my hotkeys working? Yes, they are. So I'm gonna make it like a little bit lighter. Gonna go higher up on the hue for more of an orangish color. Then we're gonna bring it up like this. Way, way dimmer though. Okay. And is there a corner on this one? Or is it all, do we only see one side of the building? Because I might be able to skip this one entirely. Yeah, maybe we can do like This building doesn't fit into the lines at all. Went way over the lines. That's fine. This color's not showing up. Is it not like noticeable enough? Okay. So it's there. Oh, okay, so I see. Just the color's not bright enough then. I'm keeping it too safe. Okay, this is now getting creepy. Okay, so that shows up. Is it like on a specific blending mode? Is that why it's not showing? It's on overlay, okay. Maybe that's what's causing the issue. Okay. So then I'm gonna grab another one. I wonder, can I do it like this? Let's do like a linear dodge. Then we're gonna grab like a bright yellow light. Oh, it does work. Okay. We can maybe just dim it down. All right, so we're gonna go here. How does this look with the character actually? Or maybe I do need to put them in just one big group, just so I can like turn them on and off in one quick step. One second while my critter decides to delete itself. No, it's all good. So, flatten maps, line art, cell phone light, rim light. Okay, that's all the important bits. I'm gonna make these purple to let them know that they're just references. I color my references purple. There we go, so I can just bip bop, bip bop. All right, so that color doesn't seem to contrast too terribly. Let me turn off the guide so I can look a little clearer. It's a little noticeable. But I think on that side, it's gonna at least draw it a little bit closer to him. And his legs are pretty dark, so it might be a good thing. Why is there a red behind him? No, we're gonna keep that on. All right, we're just gonna ignore the little rim light that he has. Turning back on the building guide. Going back to the layer. Where are you? There you are. All right, we're gonna fill this in. Oh, and let me turn him off. Back here. All right, so just fill this in. Let's make it just like a huge brush. It's on overlay, so it can only affect the building itself. So once I have like this really strong, sharp line, I can just fumble the rest. There we go. And then it disappears behind the building, so it doesn't have to be clean. Okay, so I'm gonna lower the opacity, maybe something like that. And then we can tweak it as we go along. So next building, where are we? Okay, so it's this building right on top of that. I think I did them in order of like which one's closer to the screen. So we're just gonna we're gonna keep doing it this way. So linear dodge, make it alpha lock. That way I can just write it on top of it without worrying. All right, so we're gonna need a straight edge tool. And then decide that straight edge. It's like barely touching the green line. Perfect. Then just fill in the rest. Okay. I'm gonna lower it. Just enough so you can tell that it's another side of the building. Let's turn off the guide so we can see how it's looking already. There you go. Now you're getting like two sides to everything. Does the lighting from below affect it well? Because I didn't delete it, which was a good idea for me. I don't have many of those. Interesting. Okay. So if you apply the other like grainy on top of that, it also kind of works too. Okay. We're getting somewhere with this. Oh, my back. Sorry. Ooh. Okay. Is my camera all right? I didn't check my camera before I started the stream again. Yeah, we're good. I'm still looking devilishly handsome. Let's see. Next building. Bip. I can hear my dog coming. Did you want to be on camera? Come here, dog. If you're gonna be here, you're gonna be fodder for the camera. Boop, boop, boop. Dog. Do you have anything to say to the people? A man of very few words. He's very cozy right now. Nope, no licky. Very good dog. He has a very bad habit of just like walking in my room just to see if I have like any food or anything lying around, then he'll just leave. Sometimes he likes to chill. Mostly he's looking for food. Like when people are awake, that's food time. When everybody's asleep, that's sleep time. But I can't work with him here, so I'll put him down in just a second. Let me just get a good little rubbing. Getting under the flesh. His name is Jizuke. Wait. You wanna leave? Yeah, you want. Alright. Sorry. You know, dogs come first. They're vitally important to the economy. Oh god, my cords are all tangled up now. Please, have mercy. There we go. Alright. I've completely abandoned this drawing being a very quick piece. Like for the past like couple of pieces, I've been trying to like make things faster, and this one I'm just like, nope, this is gonna take time, and I'm gonna have to just deal with it. Which one is this one? The main center building. Okay. So I think because both of these sides are lit on the same side, so maybe maybe this side. And then we just like tone it down. Oh, hold on, let me turn the music back up. This feels good. I think this is a good time. I'm gonna have to strain this up though. Let me get the building guide. Bop. Oop. What did I just do? Oh, I full screened it. Just like that. Here we go. Just make sure that's filled in too. All right. Turn off the building guide. There we go. And then I'm also going to do the glow on this building as well. Just to see how it looks come together. Whoa, that's really crazy. Maybe make it a little less strong. like somewhere there. I could probably like lower it on everything. But yeah, now you can at least tell like there's a very sharp edge to the building. Then once I get all the like details as far as like the design of the building, or I guess the, what would you call it? Like there's the obvious like shape of a building, like it's, you know, if it's a pointy triangle. I don't know what you call like the like, you know, windows, all the little things you do to make the building's walls look more interesting. Their word for it. No, I can't find it, but I mean, there's probably a word for it. It's just I don't feel like looking for it. Don't feel like spending too much time Googling it. All right, next building. Bip bop. The building on the left hand. I'm really glad I found out how to do the. I figured out how to do the viewing angles. I think that's going to be really important for later pieces. Let me turn off the clouds. It's a little distracting right now. Just focus on buildings, buildings, buildings. Here we are. Gonna just do here. All the way down here. Make it alpha locked. There we go. Then we're gonna tone it down. Something that contrasts well with the building in front of it. This is a really hard one because like I have to make sure that it's balanced really well. So like the right building is like coming across. Well. No, I think we're gonna have to do the other side. That's the wrong brush. There's an eraser. Here we go. All right. Okay. Now we can tweak the brightness of the building. There we go. All right, next building. Just gonna keep moving. Where's the next building? All right, which one's this one? Okay, this one right here. This one I think we can do here. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next one quick. Well, hold on, let me lower the opacity. Can I make it that dim? What does it look like without the guide? I was trying to hold off on turning off the guide again. Okay, yeah, I think there's enough noticeable difference in shades, so like you can tell this building's different from that building. I can maybe even bring it up a little higher. I can probably bring the buildings in the foreground a little brighter. That way, like everything else like stands out more. You know, make the ones all the way up front have like a lot more of a contrast. That way, all the other shades in the back has more room to like be different shades. That wasn't what I was trying to grab. I'm trying to grab this one right here. Yeah, let Let me actually, hold on, I can just lock the layer so that way I only affect the parts that are already colored. Perfect. All right. Oop, not what I want to do. I think it's just one more building, and then we can like start tweaking everything. Yep, that's the one. Let me turn the guide on. Turn the guide right off. All right. Now all these layers are set up. I can tweak the levels of lighting that as I need it. Let me turn the main character on too, so we can just go ahead and reference it from him, so I don't make the buildings too distracting. Ooh. Okay, so let's focus on the one in the front, because that's the one that's going to decide like how bright I can make everything else. Sorry, the lighting is distracting me. The lamp that I have lighting everything is on my TV, and I can't see anything. So that's the max brightness. Let's go like... You can also make it super dark. No. I think it's going to take away. Oh, let me turn on the clouds too. That we get more of a feel of what we're going to be going for at the end. See, part of me likes that it contrasts so much with the back leg, and then part of me also kind of wants it like all to hide. Like I want it to all feel grim towards the bottom. But I'm having trouble deciding which way I want to go. Okay. Then we're gonna go to the next building. What are you? That's the one I was just working on. Maybe like 50, 56, 57. That feels right. Then you are the main building. Okay. Where's the building right in front of this? Okay, that's the one. And then I think just the last building. Nope, not that one. I think that's good. Then what if I make the red also a linear dodge? Because I noticed that did make things a lot brighter too. So maybe just tone it down. And then do it for all the other ones too. Just enough that you can tell there's a light coming from below. As if the layer's not huge enough. Okay. Alright, now comes the more interesting part. We gotta put all the details in the building. Just a second, let me sit. What if we make it normal? Interesting. Interesting. That's disgusting to look at. What was it before? Overlay. Ooh, and I can make it brighter. Ooh, I think that should have been there from the start. Yes. I like that. That kind of changes everything, though. So I know I just got done being here quiet and tweaking every single building. Now I might have to go back. I'm sorry, because that legit changes everything. Okay. All right. Now, before I go any further, I also want to go ahead and I already deleted this, but I want to actually bring it back because it's a little hard to tell what I'm looking at without it. So I'm gonna. Hello. Sorry, my tablet wasn't working immediately. I'm gonna just fill this in. Then I'm also gonna do the exact same thing. So let's do a light layer to make it linear dodge, and then make it so only one side gets it, so we can tell which there's like a division between the two. And then we're gonna just tweak it to be as subtle as I need it to be. And then also have like a little red glow on it. I'm trying to tweak it to be like is as subtle as I need it to be. It's gonna be a no. You can ignore that. Ignore, avoid. There we go. Let's make it also a linear dodge, and also alpha lock it. There we go. Okay. All right, and let me check something real quick. I have the clouds going through the skyscrapers, and I just want to make sure that that's even the thing. Because that might just be like a Dubai level thing. Because Dubai is like so comically tall. All I'm seeing is Dubai. Maybe Shanghai? Reach the clouds. Yeah, it's like still doing this, so I'm probably gonna have to end this fairly soon. I'm really sorry about that. Let's see, what can I do to finish things off? Let's see, I got the skyscrapers. I'm gonna do just a bit of sketching on the buildings. And maybe I'll just do it on one layer. I think we're gonna delete that. I'm just gonna go white. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet. It's just like dropping in and out. So I'm just, it's fine. Like I at least got a little bit of it done today. I really wish I got further into it, but the internet is just not having it with me. What the heck was that? That's neat. But let's alpha lock it. Let's see. Probably gonna use the straight line tool. So let's just do a little sample add. I'm gonna make the brush like not 31. Let's not do that. Let's go like 15. This is a little teaser. I'm gonna actually use the chalk brush for the insides.